Hello, it's Victor Dedaj. I hope you're having an amazing day so far. Today, I want to go over Napoleon Hill's classic book, Think and Grow Rich, and chapter 4, which is autosuggestion. Autosuggestion is just simply self-suggestion. It's repeating a phrase with a lot of belief and feeling to subconscious mind in order to influence that subconscious mind. And Napoleon Hill starts by saying autosuggestion is self-suggestion. It is the agency of communication between that part of the mind where conscious thought takes place and that which serves as the seat of action for the subconscious mind. And he says, through the dominating thoughts which one permits to remain in the conscious mind, whether these thoughts be negative or positive is immaterial. It doesn't matter. The principle of autosuggestion voluntarily reaches the subconscious mind and influences it with these thoughts. So it doesn't matter whether your thoughts are negative or positive. If you use autosuggestion or self-suggestion, you're going to influence your subconscious mind. So you need to be careful with what you choose to feed it. Make sure it's something positive and not negative. Napoleon Hill goes on to say, when you read your statement of desire, through which you're endeavoring to develop a money consciousness, the mere reading of the words is of no consequence unless you mix emotion or feeling with your words. Your subconscious mind recognizes and acts only upon thoughts which have been well mixed with emotion or feeling. So whatever phrase or goal or affirmation you are trying to send to subconscious mind, you can't just say it without any feeling. You can't say, I am successful. I'm a winner. I'm a millionaire. You got to say it with feeling. You got to say, I am successful. I can do it. Notice the difference. When you say it with a lot of belief and feeling, and you repeat it again and again, it's going to be accepted by the subconscious mind. But if you say it with no emotion, no feeling whatsoever, it will not accept it. So remember, say it with a lot of belief and feeling and emotion. And Napoleon continues, plain, unemotional words do not influence the subconscious mind. You will get no appreciable results until you learn to reach your subconscious mind with thoughts or spoken words which have been well emotionalized with belief. So in other words, you will never be able to reach your subconscious mind unless what you are saying to it is said with a lot of emotion and belief. Plain unspoken words will not do the trick. And he says here is a most significant fact. The subconscious mind takes any orders given it in a spirit of absolute faith and acts upon these orders, although the orders often have to be presented over and over again through repetition before they are interpreted by the subconscious mind. Following the preceding statement, consider the possibility of playing a perfectly legitimate trick on your subconscious mind by making it believe, because you believe it, that you must have the amount of money you are visualizing, that this money is already awaiting your claim, that the subconscious mind must hand over to practical plans for acquiring the money which is yours. So what he's saying here is that when you're trying to develop the money consciousness, what you are repeating to subconscious mind must be repeated over and over again. It has to be done consistently over the course of weeks and months. You can't just say it a few times and expect everything to change. You can think of it this way. If you want to develop big muscles, you can't go to the gym a couple of times. You have to go weekly, 2 or 3 times a week over the course of many weeks and months, and then you will eventually develop those muscles. Same thing with developing this money consciousness. You're going to have to repeat these statements to your subconscious mind continually over the course of many weeks and months. Preferably twice a day, at least once a day. I recommend doing it once in the morning and once in the evening, because that is when your subconscious mind is most impressionable. And you got to repeat it again and again. And remember, it must be done with a lot of feeling, belief, and emotion. And Napoleon continues, do not wait for a definite plan through which you intend to exchange services or merchandise in return for the money you are visualizing, but begin at once to see yourself in possession of the money, demanding and expecting meanwhile that your subconscious mind will hand over the plan or plans you need. Be on the alert for these plans, and when they appear, put them into action immediately. When the plans appear, they will probably flash into your mind through the sixth sense in the form of an inspiration. Treat it with respect and act upon it as soon as you receive it. So a lot of people, when they're trying to develop the money consciousness and they're visualizing a certain amount of money, whether it's say 50,000, 100,000, a million, a lot of times they'll say to themselves, yeah, you know what, I don't see how I can make this amount of money. What he's saying is it doesn't matter. It's just visualize the kind of money that you have and repeat it again and again. It's going to sink, it's going to seep into your subconscious mind. And eventually the subconscious mind is going to figure out a way for you to make that money. It's going to tell you what plans you need to do to achieve that money, what kind of value and services you need to give in exchange for that money. Don't worry too much about the how. The how will eventually take care of itself. Focus on what you want. Visualize the amount of money that you want, the kind of life that you want, and your subconscious mind over the course of time will figure out a way for you to get what you are visualizing. If you focus too much on the how, your conscious mind will often take over and your conscious mind is limited in what it can come up with. Your subconscious mind is so much more powerful. And when you leave it to your subconscious mind, it can come up with a lot of great ideas for you to achieve those goals, the money that you want, the kind of lifestyle that you want. Remember, focus more on the subconscious mind than on the conscious mind. If you focus on the conscious mind, you are doomed to fail. So this is why it's very important to visualize the kind of life that you want and realize that you repeat these things day in and day out over the course of time, your subconscious mind will come up with the ideas and the plans you need to achieve what you are visualizing. So let's continue. Napoleon Hill says, remember also that your subconscious mind would only act upon instructions which are emotionalized and handed over to it with feeling. Faith is the strongest and most productive of the emotions. And again, he also tells you to go back to the previous chapter on faith, which talks a lot of the similar things that he's discussing in Autosuggestion. You got to say with faith, you got to believe it. Really believe that you are going to get what you are visualizing, the things that you are repeating to your subconscious mind, the statements you're reading out aloud to your subconscious mind early in the morning and at night. And if you do it again and again and believe it and say in a spirit of faith, eventually subconscious mind will find a way to get what you are looking for. And he says, man may become the master of himself and of his environment because he has the power to influence his own subconscious mind. So remember, your subconscious mind really makes 90 to 95% of the decisions that are going on in your life. Now, the problem for most people is much of the stuff that has been programmed into the subconscious mind has been very negative and weak. And because of that, they have weak, limited thoughts. And as a result, they're not able to achieve the kind of lifestyle that you want. Your subconscious mind is like a computer. It doesn't care what you feed it. If you feed it garbage, garbage will come out, just like with a computer. If you feed it good stuff will come out. Now, you just need to work on feeding good stuff to your subconscious mind, say with a lot of feeling, emotion, and passion. And over the course of time, you're going to see great things happening in your life. So remember, autosuggestion or self-suggestion to your subconscious mind, saying these great thoughts, these great statements with a lot of feeling and emotion will lead to incredible changes in your life. So those are my tips for today. I hope you got a lot of value. If you did, please subscribe to my channel below. This is Victor Dedaj signing off. Have yourself an amazing day. Take care.